Previously on the Hina Doujin review video.
So if this video reaches 80 likes and we reach 800 subs before the end of July, I'll make a part 2. Yeah, I'm really sorry for not making part 2 for so long. Well, anyways, now that's over with, I finally introduce you to the Hina Doujin review part 2. The sequel that you have all been waiting for. For the people who have seen part 1, you know how I will do this. But if you haven't seen it yet, the link is in the description down below. Once again, I thank Bernat, one of my mods and a Kani enjoyer at heart, to recommend these doujins to me. Now, before we start, I will be doing this just like last time. Basically, I'll be reviewing 2 to 3 Hina doujins, all vanilla or Sensei X Hina. And since these are all really good, the best ones in my opinion will be given a Hina Kani badge as a rating bonus. Also, there's going to be a guest student near the end. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alrighty, the first one. Title: Leaving Summer Dreams in Those Waves by Shika, Yuno. And the English translator for this one is Misago, code 474043. Before I start reviewing this, I do want to say that this doujin does contain spoilers in Volume 3, Chapter 3 of the main story. So just a heads up. Although I'm sure most senseis have already finished that story, but just in case. Now, it begins by showing Hina doing her usual prefect work. Then suddenly, Sensei barges in with excitement about summer, basically saying, "Hina-chan, I want 2 travel vouchers." So, I thought we could go together for Hina's second summer vacation. Yippee! And they're off. Seems like Rini is rather cold on this one. Poor Sensei. Turns out, this is a private island with no one else in it. After some fun on the beach, they had some real talks with each other, and our boy Sensei said, "I want to be more than just a sensei to you." Then segs. They were satisfied. Damn. Reading this was amazing. Especially the fact that the whole story for this doujin was cute and wholesome. Even the sex part. Like seriously. I would highly recommend this if you want a nice story that tries to connect to the main story and an overall good vanilla experience. I'm definitely rating this a 10 out of 10 without question. Aside from what I said beforehand, the art in this is incredible looking. Good Kani book. Okie dokie. Next one on the list, we got our second Hina doujin. Title: Kokufuku Challenge. Author or creator for this is known as suppa or suppa. As you can see, I suck at saying these names, with the English translator being the same actually. Misago. Code 477312. Is it me, or do I feel a little bit of deja vu from when I did my part 1 review? Because this doujin is goated. Starting off with an annoyed Hinacher before heading to bed, thinking about how Hoshino could act so lively and fun around her, unlike Hina herself. Oji-san even getting a cameo. But our heroine no longer needs to worry, as our main man comes into her room right afterwards. His solution: boom! Hina wearing Hoshino's swimsuit. An absolute power play. Jokes aside, they had a serious talk with Hina wanting to be spoiled. And so...
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
Before I say anything else, let's just get this out of the way. This is a fucking 10 out of 10 with a Hina Honey badge. This shit is peak. Obviously, the story, the arc consistency, the segs, always important to mention that, are all great. But I gotta say, the creativity and just how well made a few of these panels are insane. Such as this one. These are some of the most beautiful looking panels I've ever seen on a BA Doujin. Fantastic work. I recommend this to all Hina enjoyers alike. Also, this last panel is cute. I love it. And finally, we have... don't worry, lads. Kisaki-chan is just giving me a friendly reminder that she is actually the special guest. With that being said, I'll now be introducing one of her doujins. So, the title for this one is... President Kisaki, please stop interfering with my work! By Gyoza, aka Xiaozi Xiao, which for the English translation for this one is made by Dozo Lad Translations. They also have a Twitter, which I don't even think I'm gonna be able to read it, so I'll just like write it down here in the bottom text. Code for this one is 550927. Oh boy, this one is rather straightforward, so buckle up. Immediately on the first panel, we got Kisaki literally playing with her kani, thinking about Sensei Baina. Well, that's a start. Moving on, while Sensei was busy with work, Kisaki came by for a visit. With little to no clothes, that is. I love this Kisaki pout, by the way. Sensei tried to continue working, but this horny brat won't stop bothering him. Until eventually, Kisaki grabbed his arm and Sensei's neurons plus Baina activated. Well, as Kisaki states, let us skip the annoying sideshows today, Sensei. In which he did, with the rest of the panels summarizing into this.
Oh my god!
From what I can tell, this seems to be some kind of sequel from the author's previous works of Kisaki Doujins, which were about massaging, if you know what I mean. And that's probably the reason why it went to segs right away, with little to no story behind it in the beginning. That being said, the doujin was no less than being very good. So, I'll rate this a 9.5 out of 10. And you know what? We might as well add in a bonus Kisaki ball in the ratings. Because Kisaki being this aggressive and seductive is so in character for her. I love it. Okay, that wraps it up for today's doujin review. As I've said before from my part 1, these are enjoyable to review, but it does take a while to make this all together and ensuring YouTube won't kill me for this. So if this video reaches 160 likes and we reach 1,800 subs before the end of March, then expect a part 3 soon afterwards. Oh, and bonus goal, if we somehow reach 2,000 subs by the end of March, I'm down to create a Kisaki Doujin review as well. I made sure the goals will be hard so I can finally create my Hoshino Doujin review video as voted by my viewers. Ahem! Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video and see you, Sunny enjoyers, on the next stream or video. Bye bye and peace out. Hi, I know the show is over, but I gotta say that I won't be planning to take another 7 months for a Doujin review video. Definitely not. These past months just did not allow me to make one nor a sequel. I genuinely enjoy making these, so I won't plan for such a long ass delay anytime soon. Okay, that's it. Bye for real.